Hello. Let's see if I can do this again today. Looks like I'm got actually have stable upload connection. So I should be able to actually stream today, which would be nice. So I can finally get these access points set up. Let's just make sure I can connect to everything that I need. And then sit for a minute. Okay. Hopefully my buttons still work. Let me check and make sure that. Okay. How's it going? Making sure I have everything set up to go. I wasn't able to stream this week because I had some issues with my internet. But that seems to be resolved, so I'm going to finally set up these Ubiquiti access points that I picked up last week. I've got one mounted. The other one I just have on the floor upstairs because I have to actually run cable through the ceiling, so I haven't got around to doing that yet. Maybe I'll do that later today, but it's a messy job because I have to crawl into the attic. But what we're going to do is at least set up the management server so that I can figure out how that works. And we have both the APs are actually up right now, so we should be able to be good there. First thing I want to do, so if I switch over to the screen, let's make sure I'm on the right one. Okay, so the switch that's in the rack, restart my session. Built a drink on my keyboard yesterday and it broke, so I'm waiting on a new keyboard. That should show up tomorrow, but I'm using this good old-fashioned default Microsoft membrane keyboard, and it's not ideal. So let's do, I think it was 14. Let's just include our up interfaces. How's it going, Adam? So let's configure that port. Do show run base G14. So that's on 10 right now, which I don't want. This is going to be Actually, it might be okay to do it that way now. I'm not exactly sure how these things work yet, so but what I need to do is allow a couple different VLANs. I do have separate VLANs for things like IoT devices and stuff that I don't want on my regular LAN, wireless, whatever, use for the internet. Because there's some things I want to still access to the internet directly. Mostly devices from China. But we'll figure that out when we get there. So we're on VLAN 10 right now. So if I switch over to here, we'll take a look at VLAN 10. We should have DHCP configured on this. Actually, make sure everything with the stream is good before I continue. Stream health. Excellent. Good. Do I have audio? Yes. Okay. I don't have to worry about that. So how much Ubiquiti are you giving us today? Well, hopefully we do the management server, get that up and running, and then sync some APs to it. That's my goal. I want them to be working by the end of today. So ideally, that's what we're after. So we've got I just need to make sure DHCP is running on that VLAN. It should be. DHCP server 10. Okay, we should be good then. Oh, I only have 10 devices on here. Or 10 IPs available for DHCP. I could probably expand that. I don't normally have anything DHCP on here, but I'm going to use it more since I have proper DNS and whatnot working. So we should probably expand that range. But for now, we'll just leave it. Should be able to see the lease. Probably this one. Started, was that today? No, yes. The time messed up? That's not the right time. 58. Today is the 21st. What's the system time on this machine? Able to see that? Oh, we're in the right time zone. I don't know. That should be the IP of the server. Let's actually try and just go to it and see what happens. Or not the server, the AP. Okay, that's fine. Let's set up the first thing, which is the management server. So I did get the ISO that I needed downloaded. So we're gonna go create a new VM, new virtual machine. I'm gonna call it VMware. I don't know. WLAN. Sure, why not? One. That's fine. OS family is gonna be Linux. We're doing Ubuntu Linux 64-bit. We'll use our VM data store. I wonder if there's recommended. I guess we can always expand this, but I don't think it needs much. Let's just give it like 2 gigs of RAM for now. 30 gigs. Actually, let's give it a lot because I don't want to expand it. I can't imagine it needing more than that though. Let's just give it 50. That's fine. Everything else here is fine. Change the network. Do I have a trunk port set up on this? Do I need to? I don't think I do. Should be fine. Let's actually do the data store ISO file to select that. Okay, so we should be good there. Let's just check the network on here. It's been a while since I've used this thing, so what do we have? We have something plugged in. I don't know how many ports I have plugged in on this server. Should be okay. What about vSwitch 0? Just double check what port this is plugged into, and then we'll see. Need to change how the network's working a bit. We'll go over to our switch again. Show run. I guess I don't know what port it's on. We have 2 ports available. 5 and 6. As long as 5 and 6 are up, we have management on VLAN 200, and we have our be in brief. And we're going to include this up. As long as 5 and 6 are up, which they are, we should be good. So this is VM row. Okay, that's what's in port 6. This connected to, yeah, so this is on 1. So this is our here. Do that. Should be okay having this on the VMware VLAN, as long as it's able to connect to the server or the APs. So we'll leave it that way for now, and if I have to change it afterwards, we will. So we'll do WLAN, start the server, and we'll set up. AP, so let's switch back over here. Bionic Beaver. Okay. Should be good with English. No, I don't need to update. That's fine for the keyboard layout. Network interface, DHCP. Yeah, that's fine. Proxy address, don't need it. That's fine. I will use the whole disk, 50 gigs. And we're good. Yep, we are. Oops. Continue. My name. How do I want to do the accounts on here? Use my name. Server's name. VMware. Dash. WLAN 01 dot homelab. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Username can be the same as my name. Word will do that one. I just pressed the wrong button. Be good there. Yes, we want SSH. No, I don't have any identities that I can pull from. What do we want? Nothing really. Unless Unify's in here. Let this do its thing. What else can I think of to do beforehand? I guess I can do this. Take a look at the instruction booklet that came with this thing. Any mounting. The same layer 2 network. Well, we will need to add another network interface to this thing, probably. For now, anyway. I guess I could just switch the AP over to 200 until I get it set up. Should be easy enough. How do I want to do this? DHCP. The DHCP server on 200. We do have it on. We have a lot of space, so I could do that as well. And let's do that for now, just so we don't have to mess around with any crazy stuff yet. So we're gonna go over to here, and we'll do and we'll change our switch port access VLAN to 200. So that should be, so now we're on the same layer 2 network then as the controller once it's set up, which should be soon. It's currently downloading and setting up. If you can rent a Minecraft server from you, you have a website, so you can go check it out. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I don't host Minecraft servers anymore. I haven't done that for a while. Wish I could get some status on here. I could just cancel the update and reboot the server. See if that picked up a new lease. Here's our server coming up. The HomeLab Minecraft server, it still exists actually. I don't even know. I don't know if it's turned on right now. It might be. 10.0.100.3. Still exists, and it's running. The IP, I'm not sure if it has updated or not. I can check. But we'll do, I might have to just update DNS. No, it should work. So mc.homelab.sh should bring you to the server. Who was hosting that? I am. It was, I think Ben was hosting it before. But it was in like GCP, so it was not doing a whole lot. I'll just check my DNS, external DNS, and see if the port and stuff is set up right. Yeah, it should be. So mc.homelab.sh should bring you. See if I can connect to it. I don't know if I can use the external IP or not. But it should be good. Oh, I don't know what my login is, so I'm not gonna bother. But you can try and join it. If it doesn't work, I'll fix it later. We're looking for a. I guess I would just have to bounce the port maybe. Okay, so let's reboot this thing. It should be. Oh, I gotta take out the installation media. How do I do that in VMware? That? Sure. Once this comes up, we should be able to hit it with SSH now. My old website, Goliath Hosting, was what we used to host Minecraft servers on. I don't think the site itself exists anymore. I still own the domain though, but I have no plans on using it again. Try and get working on some of these projects I have lying around while waiting for this quarantine stuff to be over. Everything at work is pretty slow right now. Man, this thing comes up slow. What else do we want? Let me continue reading this. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult once we have the management server set up. I want to be able to set up VLANs on it though, and I know it's possible to get in there with one of them connected and see how I can change it. Might have to change the topology a bit. The entire website myself. Well, we used a bunch of stuff. We built the website, but we had integration with stuff like we had a panel called WHMCS, which is what we use for keeping track of payments and stuff like that. So that was our like purchasing portal type thing, and then we used Multicraft to actually control the servers, and then we had, I don't know, 20 or 30 servers that were running Multicraft daemon on it, and then we had a controller server that would host the panel. It was pretty standard setup for most of the Minecraft server providers. It's still the same as what they do now. Everything is like custom now, though. I kind of looked into it. Why is this taking so long? Oh, it's done. Okay, so you should be able to connect to it through SSH now. So let's add this to session name VMware VLAN 1. Same .lab sh. Save. Do it. So we're good. Login as the user that I made, the password that I made, and we should be good. I typed that correctly. Okay, there we go. Now we can start with the commands and whatnot, or in the documentation to install this. So what we should probably do first is date everything. And we could probably do a few things we can install actually. Let's do get like some prerequisites. Install certs. God, I hate this keyboard so much. I broke my keyboard yesterday, and then I impulse bought a Ducky so that I could get something that's not this membrane keyboard. I'm working on building a custom keyboard, but that's a little while out, and I need a new keyboard now. See if I can revive the old Corsair one, but for now it's dead. Okay, so let's add a new source. Download Unify. Add GPG keys. Do the commands below. Go and get installed. More information. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so it says for Ubuntu 18.04, which I think is what I called. That first. Pub key. We will see. Install the following trusted key into that. Okay, that's and install and update the Unify network controller. Easy enough. Attempted to buy a Black Widow Elite to replace your HP KBM. Yeah, that's the same thing. I'm working from home every single day, and I can't not have a good keyboard. But I've heard good things about the Black Widows. I had the keyboard that I've been using forever. I have the original Corsair K90. It was like the first version with a blue backlight and the aluminum and like a billion macro keys that I never use. But yeah, I was playing VR yesterday, and I I had a beer on the table or on my desk, and I punched it by accident and splashed my keyboard, and then dumped it all over the floor. So that was nice. And then my keyboard went into it was just pressing random buttons, and all the lights were flashing and stuff like that. So I have it drying out. I'm not confident that it's gonna come back to life, but we'll see. I did pull it out all apart and clean it out with some alcohol, so we'll see if I can get it back to come or get it to come back, and we'll use my the keyboard that I just ordered. I'll use it upstairs. But I do have a separate. I'm renovating another room upstairs to be my work office, just so that I don't sit down here in the basement all day. Oh, you're not allowed back? Yeah, I guess. How's the Black Widow for clickiness? I feel like that'd be annoying, and if you have people around you. Okay, so that's done. It says that we don't have MongoDB. We'll have to do that. Log files are there. Does that mean this is running now? What program? It's called Super Putty. It just hijacks like the regular Putty interface and sticks it in one with tabs and stuff. It's kind of like Secure CRT, but it's free. So just Google Super Putty and you can get it. I like it. It actually comes with GNS3, and that's how I kind of started using it. So does that mean this is done? I don't know. It says update and install. Well, let's try and go to the AP's IP, which I don't remember. Does this work on Ubuntu now? Yes, it does. Okay. 254, 10.0.200. 4. No. Where to start this? Created symlink. Service. How can I start that? I'm not very familiar with Ubuntu. There's just a kind of a janky version for CentOS that I didn't want to mess with. Called Unify. Oh, start's not. How do you start services in Ubuntu? I've actually never done that either. Huh. Can you do it in PowerShell? You can. Cool. Didn't know that. Anything Ubiquiti related running? Java's running. MongoDB is running. Oh, and that's the Unify user. Must be running. How the hell do I access it? This tutorial I use doesn't have a thing to tell me how I get there afterwards. Oh, yeah. See if I can do status of unify. Okay, it's running. Java is running, MongoDB is running. Do I just need to do... I was probably... I don't use the Docker because I don't have a Docker environment set up right now. I just want my APs to work so that I don't have to use my shitty ISPs thing. I actually have quite a bit of time next week with work being slow, so I'll probably look into doing something like that. I guess you can run containers on Proxmox 54. Actually, let me see if I can use my WLAN 1. Okay, that works. Oh, let's go over here so you can see what I'm doing. Use that. And it's probably on... Oh, you already got it in chat. Cool. Port 8443. Add request. Where's TLS? I just use the IP. Didn't work until a reboot. Okay, I can give that a try. Here. Oh no, it should be up. Whoops. Here. Hey, there we go. What I'm doing. Yeah. I figured it out, Adam, don't worry. I don't have lots of rollers, but I'm just gonna name it what it's called in VMware just so it's not confusing. I agree. It's down here, it's hidden. Sign in with my Ubiquiti account. I don't have one. Can I not do that? I don't want remote access. Wait, do I want remote access? What does that mean? Oh. There we go. I don't want to use Ubiquiti account. Local administrator username. We'll do here. Let me fill out this stuff. You guys can look at my wiki or whatever I was looking at. Email. By network setup, automatically optimize the network. Backup. It's fine. Back to here. Oh, cool. It's already detected one of my APs, which is nice. And 10.236. I do have the other one set up. Oh, cool. So it doesn't need to be on the same VLAN, or is this the one that's upstairs? Might be the one that's upstairs. Let me double check. I have 2 plugged in right now. Back to session, switch over to here. Show IP in brief. Actually no, show run. What do we have? The AP plug, like port. Something. There's AP. I don't have that on a VLAN that trunked right now, so it's definitely the downstairs one. We'll change this so that the other one shows up as well. But we'll go through and we'll set up this one first. We'll do, that's fine. Wi-Fi name. Fine. Let's leave it the same as it is on my current Wi-Fi thing. What's your territory? Canada. Toronto, that's fine. And everything is getting configured. Very cool. Setup needs my attention. No, I don't want to send stuff to Ubiquiti. Network bad. Cool. Do dark theme? Yes, there we go. Why is network bad? One device not connected. Not connected. Because it was on a different IP than before and I changed the VLAN, so let's change it back. We actually should restart that. Change the settings. So now that I know that it doesn't actually have to be on the same layer 2 network, let's put it on the correct network. So back over here. Session. Show run interface G014. We'll do which port access VLAN 2 is my. I'll also give it a description is basement AP. Now I should have. Okay, go find my. Should have DHCP set up. Old. 200, lots of space. I might have to restart that AP, so I'll be right back, just so it picks up a new IP. Okay. AP has been restarted, and we'll see if it picks it up. DHCP, GG2. I like rescan it. We'll also fix the one upstairs because maybe I can get that one to go too. So let's do back over here. We'll go to our upstairs switch. Still good. Okay. What do we have for the AP? Ubiquiti interface this. Show run switch port mode access for now. Switch port access VLAN 2 and WR. Be fine. I need to get rid of that trunk statement. And then we should get. I might have to restart that AP too. But since I was on, yeah, since it was on a trunk port, it probably wouldn't have got a DHCP address anyway. So let's see if that actually shows up. Devices. I'd like to redo this. Yeah, get it. I love this UI. I haven't really used it for anything yet, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see if my help if I was actually looking at the right monitor. I want to take DHCP status, which is here. We got 2.101 and 2.100, so those are both there. So if we go back over here, let's figure out how we can add them. This device? This device, forget. Okay. If I set up a device, is it always automatic, or maybe it does have to be on the same the same network? Site name, home. I don't know what this means. Assuming for those switches and stuff that have the LCD screens on the front. Their emails, sure, why not? We'll see what kind of spam it gets me. Do wireless network. We have one. Haven't added any devices yet. Networks. Edit this because I don't. 1 and 2. Guess it's my corporate LAN. 30 gateways. What is all this nonsense? This stuff I don't need. Don't need. All I want to do is control. I should have no. I don't think I need this. Change my domain name. .sh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Floor plan, mail server, don't need. User interface, don't really need to change anything here. Okay, everything is great because I have nothing. How do I add new APs to this? Actually, you know what it probably is? It's probably firewall rules allowing this thing to. So let's go to our firewall, to our rules. Grid is basically wide open. 2 should be less wide open. Oh no, it's still. Manually add stuff. Let's see if I can do that. This H to my by radius. Can I do that? First, and we'll try and SSH. Let's go with that's not. That's good. Verify. It wasn't linked, so it changed the password. Hmm. Place it. Both the devices are up. 200.54 should be this server, which is up. Showed up when it was on 10. Is my just add a device. This UBNT is what it said it was. Not. Wrong one. Actually, maybe it's in the manual. If not, I'll just have to make them all in the same stupid VLAN. PAC site. Oh, I have to use a specific username as well. How do you use SSH in Windows? Have a username? Login name -L. UBNT. And 0 to 100. UBNT. There we go. We did it. Welcome. Now, if I go back to whatever I was looking at before, it told me how to set the controller. Manually add. Now we do some fancy stuff. CA CLI. Oops. I. You set form. VMware dash. Does it have DNS? Not yet. Let's do N0200.54. Do I use the same? Use the same. Let's just try that. Oh, there we go. That was easy. This adopt grade. Okay. We are adopting our first AP. So let's log into our. How do I exit this? This. Oops. That. Quit. Exit. We'll do the same thing to 01. Yes, password UBNT. There we go. Do the exact same thing. MCA-CLI. Do set form dp // 10.0.254 port 8080 /inform. We should see number 2 show up. Cool. Very cool. There's our 2 devices. 101, so adopt and upgrade. So we'll do the same thing with this. Yeah, I can do that. Right now these things don't have, well, I guess. No, they should actually. I have it, like, the DNS is there. I don't know why I didn't think they wouldn't be. Like, if I NS lookup. VMware WLAN 01 home lab sh. It'll get it. Like, it's there. So I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't think it wouldn't know where to go. Wonder if I can update it now that they're connected. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I've never used this before, so give her a go. once these guys are upgraded. They're currently updating. We'll let that do its thing. And then we'll take a look at our networks. What does that do? It goes to here. I can remember how to even get back to there. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. Yes, ruling for UB. Okay. That's not a bad idea. You plan on getting another one of these APs? I'm not sure what else. I want to replace my switches with Ubiquiti switches, but they're like they're expensive. Like I need. We can go shopping again. Amazon. Oops. What do we got for Ubiquiti stuff on here? I did this last stream and I ended up buying 2 APs. What I want to do is I want to get either this switch or this guy. That went up. That was cheaper the other day. Oh, our dollar is trash right now. That's probably why it went up. Get one of these for upstairs so I don't have to have my loud 2960 up there. And then I need a 24 port for at least 24 port for down here. But like 520 bucks. That's Gen 1. 379. That's a 16 port. That's not enough ports. That's the Pro. Don't need that. Here's the Gen 2. Nice looking switch though. But 600 bucks. So I don't know. One day I'll do that. I'm okay with my what's it called? Cisco switches for now. So we got one provisioning now. Good. Let it do its thing. Let's see if I can switch. What I should do is I should have made the SSID different. Yeah, this one's gonna be mad because it's through a 100 gig port, which is not ideal, but until I buy that switch for upstairs, that's the way it's gonna be. I don't have another gig switch to put up there. That's fine. I don't really need it at this point. I sit in the basement all day because of this quarantine nonsense. Those are up. How do I change my SSID? APs are up. Everything's good. Down here, settings, wireless networks. Okay, let's edit this. Elliot AP. We can use VLANs, which is good. But once I switch this to VLAN, I should be able to reconnect quickly. Reprovisioning, that's cool. My network is bad again. So we'll let them re-provision quickly, and then we'll test her out on my phone. See how she goes. At least the one in the basement's connected through gigabit, so we should be good. For a good speed test. My neighborhood has been getting slammed with okay, so I see the thing here now. Okay, I'm connected now, so it should show one client. We go back to here. One client. I don't know why it says bad. Device not connected. Probably still provisioning or something. We'll let her go. What does this stuff mean? Retry rate. Clients. Okay, so we're connected. Let's do a speed test. I'm right at 100 megs. Oh, no, 130. Seems low. Stats yet. 99% mean. Can I rename these? Wi-Fi experience. 99 out of 100. One's probably bad because it's connected to a 100 meg port. Just run it again. I am connected to the AC radio. Okay. Seems kind of slow. But it's working, so I can figure out how to make it better. Config a bit. Basement. Save. Go. Radios. Could mess with this stuff. Fine. Oh, you can do SIP stuff through this. That's neat. I need to do any of that stuff. I want to know what this networks thing is. I guess I can edit this. 10, 0, 10, 1. SH. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think it does anything because I don't have a gateway. Oh, oops. Do I even want to mess with this? No, I don't have a gateway, so it doesn't make sense. Let's see if I can make the upstairs switch wider capabilities. Download 1 gigabit. Upload. I don't remember what my upload is. It's like 10 megs. Okay, that looks fine. Let's go back to our devices. Let's rename this guy. Big alias. Upstairs. So what I want to do is I could give it a static IP. For DNS 10.0.10.1 to gateway 10.0.2.1. Is that wrong? There's 24. Is it telling me that's wrong? Hash 24? Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. There we go. So we'll do that. Then I can try and add another VLAN. Apply those changes, and it should be fine. Let's see what else we can do. So I want to go to wireless networks. Just add another one. Name. Like guest, advanced options. This is going to be okay. Cool. Save that. Oh, that's a group. I edit the group name. That can be the group. That's fine. Let's do new network SSID. Guest enable. Security is not going to be open. Personal. That. Oh, that's cool. Let's try that out, and we're going to give it a VLAN of 3. Fast roaming, don't need. Expected devices, don't care. Sure. Anything else, I'll just leave the same. Save. This one's going to be VLAN 2, but I don't want to mess with that one yet. Create a new one called LAN. But it's just going to be called that. Enable this. No guest policy. Save. Oh, I should have edited that one. Advanced options. Use VLAN. VLAN 2. And this one we'll get rid of. And we're gonna go to 192.8.0.1. I'm gonna turn off my wireless on this thing. Wireless. Go ahead, disable it. Off. Off. Save. Changes are being saved, so now I should only have one network that shows up like that. Phone. Once I push this out, they're provisioning right now. Change the upstairs port on that AP to a trunk and see if it still works. Restart session. Over here, you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. Hide that out. T. You show run interface 017 F017. And we'll change our switch port mode to trunk. That. And we should be okay. Show run 017. And hopefully we're still connected to this. Oh, what is this based on? Should have some different. Okay, so now I see my guest and my Elliot. This one's probably not going to work because my downstairs port is not trunk yet. I might go upstairs and check to make sure I can. Actually, let's just change the port down here. So we'll do restart session. Get my password wrong. Show run int F014. That's gigabit port. We'll do push port mode trunk. The hell's the encapsulation command? Encap. Let's do port trunk encapsulation dot one view. I've forgotten that one. Upstairs part. Let's do switch port trunk VLAN allowed VLAN 2 to 3. This. That should work. Upstairs missed its heartbeat as I cleared the port. This just has a different way of doing it. We will see. We'll see if this one loses connectivity as well. See if I can actually connect to... Oh, I am connected to the wireless. Do I have an IP? I do. Am I connected to the internet? No. This one's probably going to disconnect too. Okay. Probably have to add a native VLAN. So let's do the first. One, so we'll do switch port trunk native 2. Should hopefully fix that. And then I could probably change the, oops, port trunk allowed, just be VLAN 3 right now. We're actually going to do 3 and 7. Should fix that issue. Go back over here. We have the basement connected again, which is good. It's giving me a bad Wi-Fi rating, but I'm not sure what that's about. So if we go to here, should be able to get an IP. Let's actually change what's for. It's fine. We'll go to settings, wireless networks. Edit this one. We're gonna get rid of VLAN on that because it's gonna be default. We'll delete this one because I don't need it anymore. It should be good there. And we'll fix the upstairs port as well. That a minute to figure the AP or that stuff right, and then we'll swap back over here and we'll configure the upstairs ports. Do switch port native, or trunk native. 2, and then we'll do switch port trunk allowed, and it's going to be 3 and 7. That should fix that one, hopefully. Go IP int F017. Not E, so we have native, allowed, mode trunk. That's okay. So that should come back up now. Now both of them are down. Give it a second. Do I need to allow the native VLAN? I don't think so. But we'll give her a try. Maybe something that needs to be done. All my stuff is connected to it, which is nice. Or was. Okay, so the basement's coming back up. So I do need to have that allowed in there then. But you didn't have to with native VLAN, but it's been a while. Let's go back up here and do the same thing with this guy. T interface 237. That here as well, and QR. We should get both of them back up. You'll see over here we have this kind of coming back up. I should be able to connect to it through SSH, hopefully. It's running on the same IP. That's all this stuff on here. Rid of provisioning. Okay, so we have the upstairs coming back up now as well. There we go. That coming back up. And then the upstairs should come back up as well. Cool. So now let's test to make sure it actually works. As I'm connected to the internet, there we go. Lots of speed. That's good. I go do a test and stand out there. Get it running, but it should be good. And then let's test our other wireless networks. We have our guest. See if that works. Connected. Be working. Get that, connect to that automatically. We only have two, which is good. Okay, cool. So we have both those up now, and then we should go to basement has 92% experience. We should be getting clients on the upstairs one as well. Actually rename the radio so they make more sense, because right now it's just upstairs and basement. Devices, basement. State this guy name to basement AP. And we'll do up. Desktop, Google Home. Everything else is pretty good. This is my phone. That is my phone. Okay, so I think we've successfully set these guys up. Everything is good so far. I go check and make sure everything is working now, because I did turn off the radios on this thing. That thing's running, so we should be okay. Cool, everything's set up, so I can set up my other SSID for other stuff. Oops, didn't want to do that, but I think that's all I want to do today, actually. So everything's set up now. I do need to go mount my other AP, but I think I'm going to end the stream there. So thanks for watching, if anyone's still around, and hopefully I'll have one go, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, that's about it. Have a good one, guys.